Morning Buzz.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I gotta switch that stuff around. Things got to be in the right place. You know, they got to be. You got to have your workplace organized.
Absolutely.
Just so. And I'm working it out still over here.
That's all
so.
we can do.
Yeah.
That's all we can
Well,
do.
everything changes. You know, you got to adapt and stuff like that. So I got to work. I got to be better on that opening. But hey, hi everybody. Welcome, Facebookers. Look who's here, ladies and gentlemen. Lower left, the very lovely Erica. Erica
Hey,
Stevens.
good morning, Facebook.
When did you become an artist? Holy smokes!
Yeah.
I need the inspo pics, but yeah, I'll just copy something.
But still, I mean, that she left little notes for us,
Yep.
and I thought this was actually a note that you would buy. You know, sometimes you have inspirational notes. I thought that was like a professional one. I'm not even lying.
Thank you.
I didn't think it was from you. It's way nicer than you are.
I've been doodling in my journal a lot. It's way nicer than I am. I
Do
miss
you,
that.
do you like to draw other, like, I love drawing and I get into little spurts where I'll
She's awesome too.
sketch.
Yeah,
But
she's
you-
really good at the paint
but
night.
Do you only do like cartoon stuff? Or do
Yeah,
you do,
I do more like
people and,
cartoon
yeah.
stuff. Yep.
I sketched for a period of time. I did it freehand inkweld and that stuff. I did that stuff in art. I had a little bit of art in me before. He was a nice guy. Just kidding.
I don't know.
I knew it. If I didn't say it,
haven't seen
they
any
were going to say it.
I love to draw. I just I go through. I really have to sit down and focus. And when I get into it, I have to, like, I can't do anything else for like at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You've
Okay.
If I'm like, oh, I'm going to draw a picture of Erica, I will sit here and I'm such a perfectionist with drawing and shadowing and sketching that I need to block off that time. And that's why I've lost some of my art.
She's never been more quiet.
The girls this past Friday night had a summer solstice party, and it was awesome.
Drum circle.
No, it was just
Do
it
they
was.
know that summer solstice didn't happen until yesterday?
Oh, no, because there was something going on already with their work schedule, so that's when they had it. Was this past
It
Friday
was a
night?
pre.
fun.
It was a
Oh, because
pre-solstice
I was like,
party.
you really can't become one with the summer if you're 2 days
So,
early.
True.
but on the table, and I spoke to the girls, and they're gonna find them for me. They had conversation starters, like cards, like, hey, if you could, take a class right now to learn something, what would it be? And I thought they were really good. I'm gonna bring them in, but one of them was that, and I said, I wish I could draw. And everybody at the table's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm horrible at it. Couldn't.
Yeah, I love
six
to.
figures.
I love to draw, and I did it
too.
all the time. I mean, we got my buddy Chipper Brown, who we lost back in 1981. We would draw each other's stuff in science class, and not all of it was. Some of it was immature,
Right.
typical guy stuff.
to. Yeah.
Giant penis skiing down a mountain.
I
We
mean,
put him on
how-
like he skied, and like weird stuff.
For
Yeah.
the guys, at least one of us got sent to the principal's office for drawing something, and the teacher found it. Like, oh, that's awesome! You drew an ass.
Yeah.
Take this to the principal's office. You
Yeah.
have to go down the hall.
do you
I did
learn,
not.
man?
I did not, but I will tell you that Miss Keefe did not like it. She did not like it, and we got reprimanded, but we didn't get sent to the principal's office. Matter of fact, high school, I never got sent to the principal's office. Did you?
Freshman year lived there.
Oh, I see it.
I lived with.
I see it 100%.
With Kat's dad. There was his desk.
Tiger.
And then my
Tiger
chair was up
Cacciolari.
against the wall. Yeah. Freshman year. I
What
lived
did you
there.
get sent to the office
What
for?
didn't I get sent to the office?
Nice.
Probably just being a smart ass.
I can't even fathom
and
that.
talking back and
Yeah.
yeah.
Kelly, anything?
No, never. Yeah, elementary school. I told you guys I got spoken to at the principal's office quickly, but not high school. No. I was a good boy.
You didn't, clearly.
No.
And neither did you.
No.
You guys are too nice. I didn't get sent. I had to avoid the office at all cost because
Oh, do you have a family member there?
my mother worked there.
Oh.
My mother was in the vice principal's office, and that's where you went to get your butt kicked when you were in trouble. The principal he wasn't dealing with that. He was dealing with other stuff. The vice principal, that's where you were in trouble when you went to the vice principal's office.
It's the vice principal. He is dealing with all the troublemakers.
Oh, yeah.
And if it gets really big, it goes to the principal. But
Yep.
the vice principal, that's why schools go through him so much.
And we had
because
so
the
many-
dude is so burned out.
Yeah,
We had 3 vice principals. So, and it depended on your last name, what letter.
Yep.
So A through J
Same.
went to one person?
Yep.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of that
Because the
before.
Manchester school, they're big schools,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a lot of
I
kids.
I would have thought it would have been a hierarchy of infraction Like, okay, this was not a big deal. You're going to go to Jim. You are going to Alice because she. And then the third level was a U.S. Marine. You went and got your
It
ass
went by
kicked.
last names, and
Yeah.
that
You
was
knew you
your
were in
ways.
trouble when
I
you
didn't
went in
know
there
that.
shaving your head because you're going to boot camp.
3 vice
Yeah,
principals.
3.
Because the school's so big.
Yeah.
Clearly. Wow. Crazy. Do you remember what your principal's name was?
My principal or vice principal?
Vice principal.
Donegan.
Yeah, Mr. Small.
Mr. Donegan. My principal was Baines, Mr. Baines,
Yeah.
mayor of Manchester, who just recently passed away. But he was my principal, and then
Bob Baines, great guy.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, Mr. Caggiolari.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was freshman year. It was a big change for me, going from a very small school to a big school. And after that, what you guys had for the attitude was, you know what? What do I have to do to get out of here?
No, that's your attitude.
And that's what I did.
Still
And
is.
then- and-
Still is.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
What was your? Mine was my principal's name was Mr. Langelier. Bob Langelier, great guy. Great guy.
Mr. Collins.
Mr.
was my
Collins, who was the
principal.
vice principal.
Yes. Well, he was the vice principal.
Oh, okay, all
The
right.
principal, I forget his name.
Okay,
I'm
Kelly?
blanking.
Okay.
Yeah.
High school? Can't
Nothing?
remember. No.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I can
6
picture
years
him.
ago.
I
Dude,
know.
I had Mr. Rittendorf in the middle school, and then I had Mr. Reed in the
minute.
middle school annex.
You had Gryffindor?
No, Rittendorf.
Oh, my
was
bad.
his name.
oh, I remember all my.
I was in Gryffindor though.
We had
Clearly, I was not a Hufflepuff.
Mr. Mason was my
Yeah.
principal in elementary school, who I believe you had too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember. Mr.
Yeah, I
Mason.
was-
He left Roadkill School
Yeah.
in Barrington and went to Hooksett. He got out of there. He went from Roadkill to me.
Yeah.
Same principal.
Kelly, you were a Ravenclaw, weren't you? Yeah.
I know that's from Harry Potter. That's all I know.
Yeah, there you go. What were you, Laura? What were you, what were you, a Gryffindor? Were you a Ravenclaw? Were you a Hufflepuff? Were you a Slytherin?
No, I'm definitely not a Slytherin.
She was. I guarantee you're a Slytherin. Look at
I've
that
never
face.
taken it.
You
That
ne-
test thing, right? Is that what you guys talking about?
You never saw
You
it.
want me to bring the?
Well,
I'll,
I've seen it.
I'll bring in the sorting hat,
And they'll tell you.
and we'll put it on. I
Okay.
have one at home.
Yeah, I want to find out.
Tell you what house it is. All right.
I'll bring in the
Bring
sorting
in the
hat.
sorting
I have
hat.
a sorting hat, and you put it on, and it tells you what house
I'm
you're
going to
in.
bring in
Yeah,
the
I'm into
invisibility cloak. I'm going to bring that.
I have one of those too.
We're going to, I bet you do. We're going to jump over to Facebook. We're going to jump over to, the Buzz 24/7. We got a lot of talkbacks to catch up on, and a little bit about the Buzz, Ask the Buzz, which was, you missed it, crazy. Check out all the podcasts. If you want all of the podcasts, the entire show stuff, you can always go to the Apple Podcast and subscribe. Also, go to morningbuzz.com. That's where you get most of them, and you got the features all on the HEB and GIR stuff. So, we're going to jump over there. We will see you there. Thanks for hanging with us on Facebook Live, and we will see you tomorrow.
Spring is finally here and the flowers are blooming outside. Let's make sure they're blooming inside for you just because. There doesn't have to be a reason to get your special person flowers or even yourself. We call them just because flowers. And our friends at Flowers Fast are making that possible. Get to morningbuzz.com, go to our deals page. You can get flowers fast. No charge for same day delivery. So go out, get those flowers just because. Morningbuzz.com, check out the deals page. Get your deal today.
Hey, I'm Kelly Brown, and when I love a product, it sells. So if you want to bring me in as an influencer for your company, let me know. Go to the advertise button at morningbuzz.com.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
There you go. There you go. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Buzz 24/7. My name is Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
I like cereal with fruit in it. I like old-fashioned root beer every once in a while. And I also like maple rounds. No, squares, not the rounds. No cream on the inside. Kelly, give me 3 things about you. Kelly Brown, ladies and gentlemen, over here. He's in your lower right. 3 things about you. Go.
I love beer, of course, but it would be a tough decision if I had to give up beer or coffee because coffee is right there.
Love it.
Oh, but I'll go with beer. Besides that, I love barbecue chicken, and I'm due for some barbecue chicken and some farm stand corn.
Okay.
One of these days.
Okay.
Which I love both. That's a true sign of summer.
Might be a
And,
little bit of a wait
and,
for the corn, but yeah, I'm
a
with
little
you.
secret, I'm growing some tomatoes. I have 2 tomato plants.
There you go, buddy.
see how
What a
they
little
go.
secret.
Good stuff. Laura, 3 things about you.
I love a deal. I love dresses. There's so many more things I want to share.
Just one more.
I love sunshine and summer and warm weather.
There's three things tapped into one.
It's
We'll
all
take
one
it.
little
We'll take
loop.
it. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also love music.
Okay.
I don't like being alone, but I
knew it
often am. It's okay.
I knew it wasn't going to stop. It's like a waterfall, really. It's like a waterfall with Laura.
I've got 2 kids, a dog, a cat.
Scotty, three things.
I'm on a Miller High Life kick again. I stopped
Life?
for a little
High
while.
Life.
High Life, excuse me. And I cannot get enough haddock. I am really enjoying that haddock and salmon lately. And we are big on. We've restarted watching Criminal Minds, and I'm enjoying that.
Ooh, I love that show.
Don't even give me crap.
Why?
Because you're watching a show that's like 20 years old.
A good show.
Okay.
So good.
A good show.
Oh my God.
Why don't you go watch
you
a
and
show?
your friggin' murder shows.
Why don't you go watch a show about people trapped in the woods?
Surviving.
And there's a
Yeah.
crew like less than a mile away.
Yeah, let me know how good
Base camp.
Darman Greg is. That guy in there. What a
Where
douche.
base camp is.
Oh, that show
Oh,
sucked.
I'm surviving, just barely.
Erica, three things
Yes.
about you.
I love ice cream. I love to grill, and I'm watching Love Island right now.
I take back what I said about you, and
'Cause
now I'm
Love
going after you.
I know.
What makes that different than any other dating show? Does they get taken off the island? They get
It's you can vote, like America can vote, so everyone's talking about it online. It's just something to talk about. Like I was talking about it with my nail girl the other day, talked about it with my friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you watching Love Island? She's like, yeah.
What do you think about what about Francesca? Oh my
Like,
God,
who
I
do you
hate
think's
that
the cutest
bitch.
couple? Who are you voting for? Who do you want to
Yeah.
leave?
Yeah,
It's fun.
Okay,
But we do have to ask her about something that she did watch last week
oh yeah,
and sent us, hey guys, I am
I
going to
was
start watching this.
very surprised. Erica doesn't have a whole lot of, a lot of movie background in the sense of movies that we kind of grew up with, which
Yes.
makes sense because she's younger, obviously.
Yeah.
But there are certain iconic movies that you would think everybody on the planet has seen. This being one of them. Scotty? Don't.
It
Part
sounds
of that
like
friggin' movie. I don't like. Oh, God. Jaws.
we found out she's afraid of sharks in water because of
Yes.
being traumatized as a young child watching
Yes. Shark Night.
Shark Night.
In Shark Night, somehow the sharks got into a lake.
Yes.
And
Traumatized.
And I
wreaked havoc.
used to go to my great grandmother's cottage, and we used to go on the lake all the time. I was so scared when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So you promise there's no sharks in here?
Yeah, I mean.
So when she said she saw a movie about sharks and it scared her, we're all thinking the same thing, going, "Oh my God, you saw Jaws!"
Gotta
And
be
she's
Jaws.
like, "No, I've never seen that." So there was a homework assignment that we were like, "Hey, if you get a chance, check this movie out."
Right. So I am interested to know what you thought about Jaws. The worst part of the movie for me is the opening scene when the woman is getting attacked by and the sound of that woman, which is much like what Scotty's dad did to him when he splashed his mom. He held him down.
When I was a kid, if I would splash mom and she'd be like, "Don't," and then I kept doing it, and Dad would get up and go over and like hold me underwater for 25 minutes.
Yikes.
He's
right.
the one that created waterboarding.
Yeah. So, all right.
One of my dad's moves.
Give it to us.
I was really impressed. I thought it was going to look a lot more
Gory?
old than it was. Like I thought it was actually really good, really well done. Everybody smokes all the time everywhere. I'm like, they're smoking in the hospital, they're smoking everywhere. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, when were you born?
2002.
Well.
So that was right when I think restaurants and stuff started. Maybe 2000.
It was 2000s when they stopped.
2006
yeah.
maybe, because I was still because we used to be able to smoke
I
everywhere.
thought it was earlier than that.
No, because I was working at Hooters until 2004.
I want to say I was strongly
still-
doing the band thing where it made all of a sudden a switch. Like you'd come home smelling like cigarette smoke,
Yeah.
and then it stopped.
You
Yeah.
have to wash the
Yeah.
ashtrays at the end of the night.
The local Chili's had a smoking area that was the middle of the restaurant, and there was nothing blocking anything.
Yeah.
You could walk right, and I'm like,
2007. So you were still young and
worst.
you wouldn't remember
Yeah.
that the smoking. But 2007 is when they stopped it in New Hampshire.
I was walking down the sidewalk, Boston, after the show at the House of Blues the other night, and a lot of people were in the sidewalks waiting to go into clubs and bars. They were all smoking. I'm like, I haven't been around this many people smoking in forever.
Yeah.
Because they just don't. But all these young people are sucking on the vape pipe, whatever it is, all that stuff.
Now, that's
and
why a lot
cigarette
of the
smokes and
places have
stuff.
smoking sections. They stamp your
So,
hands or give you a wristband so you can get in and get out to go inside to smoke.
It used to be so bad. If you went to a club, you had to shower the moment you got home.
Yeah.
Because if you got into bed, I mean, people who smoke, I guess, can't smell it. But if you don't smoke, you can smell it.
And what was really
brutal.
bad is if you had long hair and you climb in the shower and you could taste it.
Feel it.
It's like, ugh.
I work. So we had at Hooters, we'd have a smoking and non-smoking section, but the separation was probably up to like my rib cage.
Right, exactly.
And so I'd work non-smoking section. I'd come home and you have to shower. It just pours off of you.
Imagine
I believe that.
sitting
That's
on a
crazy to think
plane
about.
with the person next to you smoking. Right next
That's
to you.
insane.
Yeah,
Smoke
yeah.
on a plane.
So-
Obviously, you can
Hospitals?
smoke in your cars.
Hospitals,
Yeah,
elevators.
there's hospitals in the movie. They were like smoking. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so that's a cultural thing that you definitely notice. But as far as the movie goes, and what scared you the most in it? Was there a scene?
It wasn't super scary, but I was really bummed when the fisherman died and he got bit like in half at the very end. I was like, no, I was really liking that guy.
That's awesome. Quit.
Yes.
I was really like
Yes. Oh, and then the story of how he survived the shark attack and then he ends up dying from a shark attack. I was like, oh.
You go in the water. Shark in the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy. I love that guy.
Yeah, it's good.
That was his most famous role, right? Wasn't it Robert Shaw?
And they had a tough time during the making of that movie because he was an alcoholic. Getting him to remember his lines, remember to show up and everything. Yeah, he was a.
It was filmed on the Cape.
mess.
It was filmed out on the Cape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that was sad. You know, when Hooper went underwater, like at first I thought, what the fuck happened to him? You know what I mean? Like he's down there forever, and did he have his air supply on or not?
I think
maybe
so.
he
He
did.
did.
Okay,
Yes.
but then all of a sudden he pops up, and I just was annoyed with him with a little smiley, happy face. Quint just got chowed down on, but he's going, and they're laughing as they're kicking their way to shore. I was like, you would think he would have been.
Now, see, when they made that movie, they went with the less is more. We're not going to show you as much,
Which is
when,
good.
So when you do
Right.
see it, it hopefully is scary.
I agree.
And at the same time, they were having a tough time mastering the shark. I mean, they lost. Sharks, they sank to the bottom because they had so many problems
Mechanical
with
shark.
the mechanical sharks and all that. So they were like, okay, well, maybe the less we show it, the scarier it'll
I
be.
thought that was
Right.
good. I love
loved
those
it.
movies.
I
love those movies.
loved that movie.
Steven Spielberg was one of the first movies he directed, and he thought it was over. He thought it ruined his career. They thought it was going to be a flop, and it turned out to be an iconic movie that has lasted generations. So that's pretty cool. Good movie.
To me,
Good
it
movie.
I thought it was really good. I'm glad I watched
To
it.
me, it was the mom who lost the kid, and then goes up on and they thought they had the shark. And
The Kittner boy.
They're gonna cut open the shark, and the Kittner boy's gonna fall up. And she
Slapped his face.
slapped him.
Did
I
you
was
watch it with anyone else or just yourself?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yep.
Yeah,
I almost answered your text and it was like, just my dad's here. But I didn't.
So was he like, oh, watch this, watch this, watch this? Was he like
He
that?
was, well, I asked him, I was like, you've seen this before, yeah? He's like, yeah, but he said I hadn't seen it in so long that he kind of forgot what was coming.
It's
so.
a good classic movie. It really is.
Do to you fair Spanish ladies. Oh God, I love that guy. I hated the mayor. We're gonna have
Oh, I
4th of
know.
July.
We're opening.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I
the
meant to
beach is
send you.
gonna
There's a
open.
meme
hate
that
that son
is
of a
he's
bitch.
standing by the reflection pool.
Yeah.
The reflection pool's open. In DC,
That's
the
awesome.
reflection pool's
That's
open.
awesome. Well, I'm glad you. That's nice that you did that. It's
Yeah.
something we refer to often on the show. So that's cool.
What was the other movie? We gave you two.
Howard
Private
Stern.
Parts, but I haven't watched
Okay,
it
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, maybe don't watch that one with your dad.
You might not
Okay.
want to watch that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be awkward. A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
the Howard
No,
Stern
I'll
movie?
watch that one
Yeah.
alone.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
You can find some girlfriends and stuff to watch with, but yeah, the dad might be like, what?
What's going on?
Yeah, okay.
Is this what you do for a living?
Yeah, right. You got assigned to watch
I
this?
don't know about it. Radio's not like that anymore.
No.
It was a time when
But there was in.
But it shows you the change of radio where he, in the beginning, he brought sound effects because they didn't have sound effects. They're like whistles and everything to the days of shock jock and some of the things they did and stuff like that. So it's an interesting movie.
Howard is not how it was done. Howard was the exception. Howard was it was the guy who blazed the trail for anybody coming afterwards that wanted to be a little bit, wild or over the edge. Howard was the guy. Everybody working in radio and talk radio owes him a debt of gratitude, including us. From all reports off the air, he's a really nice guy. But man, he could. Some of the stuff he did, and then you had guys like Opie and Anthony who did even crazier things, and other shows did crazier things. And then there was a period of time in the late 80s, early 90s where it got out of control. Yeah, like women in buckets full of pig's blood and weird shit like that.
Howard was just pointed questions that you almost felt uncomfortable he was asking.
He's a master interviewer.
But glad that he asked it so you'd get an answer.
There would be times if you were the person that, if they watched The Office made me very uncomfortable because there were segments in The Office I was just like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable. You would listen to Stern and he'd ask questions and there would be that moment of silence where the guest would figure out how to answer the question, and I'd shut it off.
Those are Howard had the balls to ask questions that everybody was thinking of, but nobody wanted to say. And you knew if you went in to sit with Howard, you were going to get asked those questions. That you knew it. So yeah, and it made for great radio. So, but anyway, let us know if you watch that.
Yeah, I definitely will watch that one.
There's a lot of movies we could recommend that you should see, but we'll go with those two first.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she did Jaws, and the fact that she gave it that kind of review.
Yeah.
I was actually really impressed. I was expecting it to be a lot older looking. I was like, oh, I'm sure this was insane in its time.
It definitely feels dated. I think it feels dated looking at it now.
Now, Greg's going to roll his eyes, and Laura's going to agree with me. There is a scene in the movie where the ferry pulls up, and they're letting the cars out, and there's a girl walking around. And that girl was a rumor years later. They found her body. She had been killed in the dunes. And what's his name? Stephen King's son, Joe Hill, went, wait a minute. Because that earlier, he would watch the podcast. He's like, wait a minute. Last summer, I watched the Jaws movie, went back and tried to identified the girl. And they, for the longest time, thought that was the girl from the woman that they found in the dunes. I think they cut her hands off and teeth, I think it was.
This
so
is
there
not
was
a
no
movie.
way.
This is real life.
This is real life, but she was a walk-on on that.
She did a walk-on, and it's the
She's
movie
into
studio,
crime and that stuff.
The movie studio will pay you, like if Laura's in the background and she says something, Laura gets paid. Well, this girl, all she did was do a quick walk by, but it was noticeable enough that he noticed it, and come to find out
when they found her and what she was wearing, and then
Why would I?
Did
roll
they
my
find
eyes?
who killed her?
because it's a true crime and stuff like that.
Oh, I never.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure you. I'm sure I was here when you talked about it. I have no recollection of you telling that story.
So and just recently they identified the girl, and obviously there's the eye rolling because it's not some guy stuck in the woods.
the lady of the dunes.
Did they solve that crime? Or?
Her husband.
What crimes are you into? Like, are you following that? Like all these murdered? Like I
do pay attention to true crime. Yeah.
We got home Friday night, and 2020 Dateline, all that shit is just like reliving crimes, and they stretch it out for 2 hours. And people watch it, they love it.
They want to see it solved. Want to see it solved.
Totally. I think it's fascinating.
Everybody
I find
does.
it to be very. If the cop was on his game that pulled over Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer had a body in the back seat when he was just in his early 20s. That was, I think, the first person he killed. If they had done that, and the cop had done his job and didn't let the guy go, hey, listen, I'm going to let you. I've been drinking. I'm going to just get home, get out of here.
But wait a minute. It wasn't a drinking thing. He didn't let him go because he was drinking, did he?
He had been drinking, and they go. He goes, I've been drinking, and he goes, just get in your car and go home. I don't want to deal with you.
Yep.
But if he
I didn't know
shined the flashlight around in the back of the car and noticed it,
how many people's lives would have been saved?
So sometimes I find that stuff interesting.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You can't be a nice guy. If you're a nice guy, then shit like that happens,
but
and oh
think
my
about
God.
it, in the 60s and 70s, you're letting somebody that you know is
they
drunk
did that all
drive.
the time.
Just get home.
But that wasn't the 60s and 70s, was it? When it was him.
I want to say it was probably the 70s.
70s or 80s.
70s or 80s, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
See, that's the stuff I find interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did an Ask the Buzz this morning where a guy called in and he was actually wrote an email and asking about, he works with a coworker who leaves work at least once a day, maybe even twice, for a period of 90 minutes because he's poop shy. He can't poop in a station in a public bathroom, in a workplace bathroom, so he has to go home to poop. Now this is real, and the guy's like, "What can I do? What would you do if you were me? Would you go say something to management that this guy's leaving work for 90 minutes?" And I said, "Yeah, I would absolutely if his job was affecting mine. If it was Scotty and we couldn't do anything and all that stuff, or any type of job where he was producing and his part of his work affected me." I think you have every right to go and say, this guy is disappearing for 90 minutes a day and isn't clocking out. If he's clocking out, then that's fine.
You gotta get your shit done.
If he's nicely done. If you're getting paid, if we're getting paid the same amount and you're scooting out for 90 minutes a day, yeah, that's something you go and mention to management. I'm not saying you should go get the guy fired, but that's got to stop. And then it turns out that we heard from some people. We had one guy who said it's an actual real thing where it could be, what do you call it, a mental health issue. The email said somebody in HR responded and said, yeah, here it is, Maine paid leave. Under Maine law, effective 5/1/26, it could be deemed a medical condition if supported by a doctor. You get up to 12 weeks paid leave in addition to your personal time off. So in this scenario, an individual that missed 90 minutes a day for every workday would use under 10 weeks of paid FMLA for a year. So there would be no penalty for this guy because he doesn't want to take shit in the company bathroom. And to me...
But maybe he stays late and gets his stuff done. We don't know what he does.
Yeah,
no, we didn't know more. But
assuming
I would also,
that's not the case, because if it is and he's getting his work done, I got no beef.
Right.
But I would have also thought that would be in the email. That is an important fact that when Greg read it, it didn't say P.S.
He stays late.
He stays
Right.
till 6:30.
So I don't think he does.
So that would be in there, or we're missing a very important detail.
So anyway, that was the discussion. Do you have a take on that? Because we have some talkbacks that talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, my friend was poop shy and she would give herself stomach aches, she wouldn't go in public. So I get it. I know people who are in that situation. I mean, it's kind of tough though.
Is she still dealing with it? Or?
Yeah, she won't even poop at my house. But this is the friend that I told you I've been friends with since we were 2. I'm like, dude, we've grown up together. I don't know. She just.
So she can never.
I don't get it.
I don't really get it, but
I know the girls when they were in high school were terrified that they were going to be in pooping when the smoke, when the fire alarm went off. So there was always there was always like a poop scare, but they would go.
Does she ever have sleepovers? Does she ever go on vacations? Could she ever or?
Yeah, that's true. She does. I guess I haven't really asked her about it recently,
Not
but
something you
I
would
know
talk
that
about
she
a lot.
used to
Bring
be
it up,
like,
bring it up.
I have to go home. My stomach hurts so bad. I'm like, just go to the bathroom.
High school, I didn't go because there's no doors in the bathroom. So, whatever, you adjust. But for you to take 90 minutes off every day is ridiculous.
Drive home to go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. I mean, you got to know when you take a job. If you're not upfront about that or something like that and you're going to take 9, it's like, look, people who take smoke breaks, you want to smoke, that's fine. But if you're taking 4 or 5 smoke breaks, that's over an hour a day. You're not working where everybody else has to work.
And I told these guys when he gets back, he's tired. He's all pooped out.
Yeah, there you go. Kelly Brown was
Some of the best ones. Some of the best ones ever.
Today.
She liked it.
So,
that's good.
I don't get it. And I know it's a medical thing or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But 90 minutes a day, I'm sorry, I would have a problem with it.
And I'm the one that used to bring up, when you think about it, it seemed like every hour or every 2 hours, a smoker will be outside smoking for 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that
but at
time
least-
does add up.
Oh yeah, and at least they're out there smoking where you have to walk through it.
Yes.
To get in or out.
Yeah,
so I
love
can
that.
enjoy
My
it.
favorite
So
part.
here's a couple of the talkbacks that we did. We didn't get any of the talkbacks during the show.
There's no way it takes anybody 90 minutes to go to the bathroom. There's no way. Buddy needs to eat some prunes or something. He's probably going home, hanging out with his wife, scrolling on his phone, eating a nice lunch, and he uses a germaphobe as an excuse. It's like bitchitosis or pansyitis. That's what it is.
But it was a 30-minute
commute
each way, so it's
which
only.
is why it was 30
I
minutes.
wouldn't even want to do that.
Exactly.
Spend an extra hour in the car?
Yeah.
No.
I don't get that at all. Here's one.
A lot of poop jokes during that last segment, boys. Come on. Poop jokes are not my favorites, but some solid number 2.
Yep.
There we go. Funny joke. There it is. Guys jumping on your train. There's one of your boys.
I like
there.
it.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
there he
I
goes.
like him.
Adding to the mix.
I'm going to move him up in my MySpace, my top 8.
Here he goes. Okay, next. Here we go. Let me see here. Right here.
Crutchy, talking about this guy or girl that leaves work for 90 minutes to go home and go to the bathroom? At the price that gas is? Who does this? What is this guy, rich? Boom, rich guy, get out of here. That's ridiculous. Guy's totally faking. Love you guys.
And the hits just keep on coming. I get really agitated with that kind of stuff. It's not that I don't understand that some of that stuff is real, but I guess I have less faith in humanity that people are people. I don't expect people to. I mean, I expect people to lie. I expect people to lie and take advantage of, benefits like that. For people who really have it, then it's harder for them. You know what I mean? People who just abuse the system because they can. Because they get, and it sucks. Because then I feel like I'm not being good to people who really have problems that need to be understood.
Yeah.
That we went by a homeless guy.
Well,
I shouldn't even say that. We went by a guy sitting on the outside on the store at the intersection there. He's got the sign up, and he's there all the time. You know what I mean? And Val was like, "Would you give him money?" I'm like, "I want to give him money. I want to help, but I don't trust him because I think that if I give someone like that money, it's either going in their arm or in a beer bottle or something, and I don't want to contribute to that." However,
in your town, we're gonna go back 10 years. There was a guy that was always out there that had a sign that said "Fell on hard times." At some point, I ran into him at the gas station, and he went in and was buying lottery tickets and then trading in one that he already had, and then got back out and climbed in his car. Now I noticed the car, and then next time I saw him in Greggstown, outside, fell on hard times. His car is parked right across the street, and he did not look like he was living in his car. He was getting lottery tickets, and they knew his name behind the counter because he was cashing some in. I'm not giving them money. No.
I want to, like, what we help a lot of organizations that have services where these people can go.
Right.
So I mean that's how I rectify, or I guess rationalize, that I don't want to hand them money because I don't know where it's going to go. I was down in the Cape last week. A month ago, whatever. We went to leave. I had to gas up. Just same thing. I saw a guy sitting out there. He pulled out a roll of a wad of money and bought 100 lottery tickets. And I just sat there and I'm like, that's why. Because you see somebody cheating like that and you just, I can't. I don't want to give into that. So anyway,
I'm all about giving to the organizations because I believe that if you really do need help, you go there and they're gonna help you. But the guy out there, I just don't think he wants to work. I think he just wants to get money, spend it on what he does what he wants.
I think one more here for the talkbacks.
Crutchy, calling about Ask the Buzz.
That's the same one, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, Laura. Yeah. I'm here to try to win the 2026. Ram.
Okay, that's not even what we were talking about. Sorry about that. I know what he's talking about. All right, well, that's basically. Oh, this is a good one. This one got sent to one of our sister stations. That's not us.
Okay.
And for some reason, we got this one right here.
Why do you play that fucking song from Kid Rock? You play it at least once a day. Cut the shit.
And it's not up here; it's down south.
Oh, she gets right to the point.
Some reason, somebody's playing a lot of Kid Rock. I don't think it's us, but anyway. So yeah, that's some of the talkbacks. Cut the shit. She's very angry about the Kid Rock thing. Very angry. And let me see here. Another one. One more was about the Father's Day. Tom Brady's ex-wife, who is the mother to his children, didn't wish Tom a happy Father's Day when she wished her current husband and her dad Father's Day. And I said, I don't think she has to.
I'm with you, G. This whole happy Father's Day to anyone who's ever been a father. Fine, if you want to make a blanket statement, that's fine. But if you're naming people, you have to make sure you name every single person. I promise you one thing. I don't even post on social media. If I did, my ex isn't getting no happy Mother's Day post. Get out of here.
Okay.
They keep forgetting to say bar and grill.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, they keep forgetting. They'll pick up on it. They'll
Yeah,
get it
don't
sooner or
worry,
later.
I'll just
But
work it
anyway,
more.
some of the talkbacks for you this morning. I don't know where we're at here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna I think it's good. I think it's good. We got a Buzz Plus segment coming up here. But anyway, if you have thoughts about the whole Ask the Buzz thing, if you didn't hear it, it's on the podcast page, so you can go listen to it. But yeah, definitely let us know. We'd love feedback. If you have suggestions about stuff you want to hear, you can always text you can always email us to greg@morningbuzz.com. You can do that. And then big going on today. What is it? Let me guess. Back day.
Legs
Legs
today.
day.
Gonna start off the week strong, get it out the way.
Is it ever neck day? Hey, you ever do neck day?
Never do neck day.
No. I mean, I guess you. No.
I think I'm gonna.
Maybe like the shrugs.
Yeah, it's upper body. I was supposed to do upper body today and run, but because I didn't get home till midnight, I have not gone to the gym. I did not do anything.
You were jamming out.
What? Well, that's so. As I was walking my car last night, I go, I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym at 3 a.m. Telling myself I have 22,000 dance steps tonight, so I think I should be okay.
Yeah.
Got in some cardio last night dancing.
Yep.
Still would like to run today.
We were boogieing together at the Adam Ezra show over the weekend out in Boston. It was great. Great show. Man, if they don't, I told them, like, if you don't make that a live album, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Right in the face.
That's how good it is.
Yep.
Pow. So
Right.
if you see Adam Ezra, he's got a black eye, probably because they're not making that an album. Because it was that.
Right in the face.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it that good?
It was so good.
It was phenomenal.
I saw a lot
Phenomenal.
of great music this weekend.
All right, so thank you for checking out the Buzz 24/7. If you're not a Buzz Plus member, thank you. We appreciate it. You can always go check out the Buzz Plus and find out what it's about at morningbuzz.com. If you're going to want to hear everything we got on the show, go to the Apple Podcast, hit subscribe. Also go to morningbuzz.com. You can do it there. And, so there you go. That's that. All right, we will see Buzz Plushers on the backside. We're coming right back after this. Have a good day, everybody.
If you're an Amazon shopper, we have a great way, for no cost, to shop and help our charity, Lend a Helping Can. Go to morningbuzz.com/Amazon and see how to add our Amazon shopping link to your phone's home screen. Then, every time you go shopping, a portion of the proceeds from the sale will come from Amazon and go to Lend a Helping Can. That's morningbuzz.com/Amazon and help lend a helping can with every Amazon shopping purchase.
All right, Buzz Trivia time. Going a little bit deep. We talk about our families a lot here. Lots of children amongst us Buzz members, myself not included. But your next question is, which of the following names is not a Buzz member's child's name? Got me? A, Nora. B, Molly. C, Chloe.